Hello everybody, this is Sakiran from Speedlabs team. Today we're going to talk about arithmetic progressions. Arithmetic progressions. So basically this is a very important topic for the CBSE 10th standard kids, and this is a basic course for the foundation courses also. This is a basic topic for the foundation courses, so that it will be very clear for the which can be for the first set. So let's start into the topic. Before jumping into the arithmetic progressions, let us be clear with some terminologies like what is sequence? What is a sequence? Sequence is not the collection of or a list of numbers or items arranged according to a specific rule, or a pattern. So what does this mean? Like for example, if we take numbers which are like this, like a group of numbers like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and so on. So can you guess like what will be the next number would be? So can I say it is following, like after every number a 1 getting will be in the new ones place. So can I say that the fifth number will be fifth term 1. So similarly, this is a sequence is followed with an increment 1, 1, etc. So similarly, we can see an example which is 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So now what will be the fifth term? Fifth term can be, if I'm not wrong, that is 12,345, I can say. So these are like a sequence. Now in this, the pattern is nothing but here after there is a pattern, that is it's following. So similarly, we can see the numbers which are like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and so on. So here, if we see a pattern, there is an increment of 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, and plus 2. So any list of numbers which are following any specific rule or a pattern is called a sequence. I hope what the definition of a sequence is clear for everybody. So now we are moving next point, that is called, that is progression. So in the arithmetic progression name, there is a name called, so what is progression? say it's a collection. It's a collection of numbers. Numbers that are arranged according to a definite mathematical rule. Definite mathematical rule. So what is this? So here we have this is a one sequence, and this is a sequence. Can we say, is there in this term see any mathematical relation or a mathematical rule that is following? No, it is just an increment of 1, 1, 1 and 1. But if we see in the third one, so there is a mathematical rule, that is we are adding 2 next such type of sequences are called progressions. For example, in the previous one we had seen, the new one we can say it as like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and so on. If we see here also, there is an increment of 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 and 2. So here there is an increment of plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. That is, for the previous number, if we add plus 2, we are getting the next term. So similarly, can we get the sixth term here? What will be the sixth term? That is 9 plus 2. That is 11. So I hope progression is a bit clear. But let us see one more example. That is, we see another example, which is 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64 and so on. So here, if we see, the next number is multiplied by 2. Like, if you want to get to the next number, the previous number should be multiplied with a 2. So here, what is will be the seventh term here? So this is first term, this is the second term, third, and so on. This will be the sixth term. So the next term will be the seventh term. So what will be the seventh term? So we have 64. What is the mathematical rule that is following? It is product with 2. So 64 times 2 is 128. So 128 is the next term. So I hope this is one type of a progression. So now we understood what is a progression. So progression is nothing but it is a definite rule. It is a list of numbers, that is collection of numbers that are arranged according to a definite mathematical rule. So here in this first case, it is the rule plus 2. In the second exam taking, multiplied with the 2. To the arithmetic progression. What is arithmetic progression? So we understood what is a progression. Progression is nothing but it is a list of numbers. It is a list of numbers or a group of numbers that follow a certain mathematical rule. A certain mathematical rule. So in arithmetic progression, the mathematical rule is fixed. In mathematical rule, this is fixed. This will be fixed. So what is this mathematical rule fixed for arithmetic progression? For arithmetic progression, if we take, for example, two, again the same thing, a group of even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on. So if we see, there is an increment of plus 2 everywhere. So, plus 2. So we can see that if we see the preceding number, so for if we take 4, if we take that 4, the preceding number is 2. So to obtain 4, what we are doing? We are adding plus 2 to the first number. Like same value, a fixed value, which will be added throughout the sequence or the progression. So for example, if we see another AP, which is 6, 9, 12, 15, and so on. If we see in this example, what is the first to get 9? So what will be the sequence? That is 9 minus 6, which is a fixed value, is 3. 12 minus 9, which is a fixed value, is 3. 15 minus 12, that is 3. So if we see a common number, if we subtract the bigger number, like the term with its preceding term, if we subtract the term with its preceding term, we are getting a same number. So this is called, this value obtained is called a common difference. The value obtained, similar term, similar value is called common difference. So what is common difference, guys? Common difference is nothing but it is a fixed value in the arithmetic progression when we subtract, or when we subtract the term with its preceding term. So that fixed value is called the common difference. So here, what will be the mathematical rule? The fixed number. The fixed number which we add or subtract to the previous number to obtain the next number. So in terms of definition, so arithmetic progression can be defined as it is defined as a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding fixed value to preceding term. Except for the first term. So this is the theoretical definition of the arithmetic progression. Now, what are the main terms we are having? That is the fixed value and for the first term. So the first term. So here the first term is denoted generally by a letter A. The first term is generally denoted by a letter small a, and the fixed value is called common difference. Common difference T. I hope arithmetic progression सबको समझ में आया, like what are the different terminologies that we're going to use in progression. Like let us see, for instance, if we take a let us write an AP. So AP is nothing but it's an arithmetic progression. Short form for arithmetic progression is called AP. So let us write an AP having the first term as 6, and the common difference is equals to 3. So what will be the AP now? So the first term is 6, right? So to obtain the next term, what we should do? We should take the previous term and should add the common difference. And similarly, to obtain the next term, what should be the value? 6 plus 3 plus 3, and so on. So the first term is A, and the second term, if we see, it is A plus D, and the third term, it is A plus 2D, right? Like 6 plus 3 plus 3 can be written as 6 plus 2 times of 3. Here it is 6. It is 6 plus 3. And the fourth term, it is a plus 3D. So what will be the value now? 6 plus 3 times of 3. So guess the fifth term. I hope everybody can guess now, because इधर दो है तो इधर एक ही है, इधर third term है तो हमको दो ही आया. Like we had 2 here. If we had a fourth term, we had 3 here. So the fifth term is there. So we'll be having a plus 4d. That is 6 plus 4 into 3. So for the sixth term, I hope now it is a bit more clear. That is a plus 5d. That is 6 plus 5d. So on. So for the nth term, so nth term is nothing but we are finding out a common term for to give a whole idea about this particular progression. So if it is nth term, so what would be the value? A plus n minus 1 times d. That is 6 plus n minus 1 into 3. So can I write it down as 6 plus 3n minus 3? So what is the value I am getting? This is 6 minus 3 plus 3n. That is 3 plus 3n is the nth term. So that I call nth term can be also represented as tn. So tn is the 3n plus 3. So here we understood what to do. Like what is nth term? So I hope everybody is clear with this thing. I hope everybody is clear with the particular thing, that is nth term and the AP thing. So how to understand now the next AP? So we have written all these. Now what are the AP? Like where is the list? So can I say that we are having, sorry guys. So can I say the first term is 6, the second term is 6 plus 3 is 9, and the third term 6 plus 2 times 3, that is 12, and the fourth term 6 into 9, that is 15. 12 plus 6, 18, 6, this will be 21, and so on. So what is the nth term we are having? So 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and 21, and so on, up to like what we can take the value, that is 3 plus 3 times of n. So this is the AP that we have. AP that we had. Okay. So similarly, we shall do one more example, that is the first term is given as find an AP where the first term is -7 and common difference is -2. So can we find the AP now? So what is the AP we should do? Like -7 plus -2. So this is the first term. This is the second term. So the third term is -7 plus 2 times of -2, and so on. So what is the first term? -7. What is the second term? Second term is -7 -2. That is -9. Here -7 -4. That is -11. Correct? So -7, -9, -11, and so on. So now here let us find the, so this will be the AP. So what will be the nth term? So that is equals to -7 plus n into plus n minus 1 times -2. So if we expand this, -7 minus 2n plus 2. So that is -7 plus 2 minus 2n. That is minus 5 minus 2n is the nth term of the AP. So can I write the AP as minus 7, minus 9, minus 11, comma, so on up to the nth term? Can I say that as minus 5, minus 2n? So this whole thing is in AP now. I hope everybody understood like what is an AP now. Chalo, fine. So let us do some questions based on the nth term. If the AP is said to be, if the AP is said to be 5, 11, 17, and 23, and so on. So what will be the nth term of the given AP? Find the nth term. Find the nth term of AP. Find the nth term of AP. So what is the first term we have? That is A, the first term. First term is A, that we are having as 5. Correct? So now we need to find the common difference. We don't know the common difference. We don't know the common difference. So to find the common difference, what we need to do? We need to subtract the second term with the first term. That is 11 minus 2. Sorry, 11 minus 5. Sorry guys. 11 minus 5. 17 minus, which should be equals to 17 minus 11. So 11 minus 5, can I say that it is 6, and which is equals to 11 minus 17 minus 11 also is 6. So can I say the common difference is 6 now? So D is equal to 6. So to find the nth term, we've understood like what is the nth term. So Tn, or in some books it is called An also, nth term. So the nth term is given by, we had seen, that is A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the nth term, that is A plus n minus 1 into D. So Tn or An, which is given by A plus n minus 1 times D. So what is the A here? Just plug in the values. That is 5 plus, what is the n? We don't know. We need to find the nth value. That is n minus 1 times D, which is the value is 6. So 5 plus 6n minus 6. That is 6n minus 1 is the nth term. So I hope everybody understood the nth term concept. So what is the nth term? So what is the general form of AP now? General form of AP. General form of AP, can I say that is starting with A? So I should add D. So A plus 2D, A plus 3D, and so on up to A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is the general form of an AP. So I hope general form of an AP is clear and the nth term is clear. So A is called the first term. A is called the first term and D is called the common difference. D is the common difference. And the nth term, which is said to be denoted by Tn or An, which is nothing but A plus n minus 1 times D. So this is the general form of an AP. If you are familiar with all these terminologies, so whatever the question is there, we just need to incorporate these values and just find these terms. So let us check with one more example, like how to understand much more better in the terminologies that we have used. We need to find 35th term, find the 35th term in the AP, which is 21, 18, 15, and so on. We need to find the 35th term. So here the n is given by 35. If the n is given by 35, if the n is given by 35, so what are the a we have? A is 21. A is 21. What is the common difference? 18 minus 21 or 15 minus 18, which is minus 3 if I'm not wrong. Yeah, D is minus 3. And here, this is also minus 3. So can I say the common difference is minus 3? If it is said to be given the AP, then the common difference is fixed. So you can do just for the second and the first term. If you find, that is enough. No need to find for the third and the second term. So we understood what is the third term. So now what will be the Tn? So they are asking Tn, that is T35. So what will be the T35th term? That is A plus 35 minus 1 times D. So what is the value of A we have? That is 21, and 35 minus 1 is 34. And what is the value of D? Minus 3. So this sums up to 21 minus times 3 goes to 302. So minus 02 minus 21. So 102 minus 21, which sums up to minus 81. It sums up to minus 81 is the 35th term of the given AP, which is 21, 18, 15, and so on. So I hope everybody understood how to use particular formula of AP, TN. And let us see some more examples, like how can we use this formula in some other different ways. For example, it's given that in the same AP, so in the same AP, what is the AP? That is 21. AP is given by 21, 18, 15, and so on. In this AP, find the term which is 0 in the given AP. So to find the term, so here they had given the value of Tn. So the nth term is 0 now. We need to find the value of when for finding the 0 in the given AP. So the Tn is given as 0 now. So what is the first term? A is 21, D is 3. Just now we solved, that is 18 minus 21. And now we need to find the value of n. So what is the value? So term is given by A plus n minus 1 times D. So what is the value of A? That is 21. What is the value of n? We don't know. We need to find. That is n. So what is the value of D? That is minus 3. And what is the value? So n. That is equal to that is 24. Is equal to A. So the eighth of an AP is of P. So thing is not Sorry guys, there is a delay just because of the streaming issues. Sorry for the delay. We'll see some more questions based on this topic. Next question. How many two integer?